my little Tattle Tells. Yo, I was getting dressed to head down to the pool, and guess what? I have a question for everyone. Who has it out for ASAP Rocky? What is going on? First, there were those issues of cheating. Then, side note, Rihanna is just the most beautiful, happy pregnant woman. I love to see it. But y'all, ASAP Rocky has been arrested, coming off of a private jet flight at LAX in connection with a shooting from 2021. How is there a shooting on quarantine? Y'all, I have questions. Let's get into these facts. But before we do, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget, I'm covering the Black China case. I'm mixing in my real face and out for those that are Avatar aficionados and those that are not. But forget all that. Hit the like and subscribe and the notifications. But you know what? Let's get down to this because honestly, how are you arrested for a shooting on quarantine? Okay, so here we start out. ASAP Rocky. It's one of those days, too many margaritas. Okay, ASAP Rocky was arrested as he flew into LAX Wednesday morning. TMZ has confirmed. You know how I feel about TMZ, but they are right. Anything dealing with first responders, police, or whatever, because they have snitches and moles everywhere. Anyway, eyewitnesses at the airport tell TMZ the rapper flew into to Los Angeles from Barbados on a private jet where he was met by cops at the terminal and taken away in handcuffs. We're told he was arrested for assault with a deadly weapon with a gun. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ the arrest stems from a November 6, 2021 incident. Okay, so it wasn't complete quarantine, but my argument still stands, right? Where the alleged victim claimed Rocky shot at them 3 or 4 times, grazing his left hand. What? Yo, what in the... November 6, 2021 was just a few months ago. Him and Rihanna have been rolling hard. When did this happen? I'm reading this real time in case you guys are missing the memo. Unclear exactly where the alleged shooting happened. Rocky confirmed at the Complex Con in Long Beach on November 7th. Rihanna was in attendance. Let me get this straight. They're trying to say that ASAP was unloading the clip on someone while his pregnant fiance was there. I don't know. I'm going to have to see this in the court hearings because I'm finding this whole story hard to believe. TMZ notes that Rocky and pregnant Rihanna have been living it up in their native country, jet skiing, while Rihanna watched with binoculars and hanging with family and friends. Pause from this nonsense and let's talk about what a beautiful pregnant woman Rihanna's been. And I am so proud of her for not trying to stay a size 0, not hiding her pregnancy under coats and being like, this is what pregnancy looks like. This is what beauty looks like. This is what happiness looks like. This is what creating life looks like. Take a look and it looks good. Okay. Anyway, TMZ broke the story. A recent Twitter rumor that the two had split because he cheated was not 100% true. TMZ, how did that sentence make any sense? Let's rewind. TMZ broke the story. They broke the story that a Twitter rumor that the two had split because he cheated was 100% not true. You broke a story that a rumor was a lie. Okay, TMZ, I guess, right? And evidence that all's good between them was showing the vacation pics where they were clearly having a good time. It's unclear when Rihanna's expected to give birth. Oh my God, he got arrested while she's about to give birth. It's unclear when Rihanna was expected to give birth, but it said she's in her 3rd trimester. Here's the thing I want to know. Did he specifically come back to face these charges and to be booked, right? And then released on bail with his lawyer? Was this planned or was it a sneak attack? I'm beginning to think because she is close to her 3rd trimester, she would want to have her child. I mean, she's an American citizen, I assume, but she would still probably rather have her child on American ground for a number of reasons. I just would assume. So I think because she's pretty much based in the U.S., unless they're planning to moving to Barbados and raising the kid for like a year or 2 there, maybe that's it. But maybe this wasn't a sneak attack. Maybe he actually scheduled this. Hold on, let me get some more info for y'all. Now get this. It is unconfirmed, but I just actually sent some text messages out. It's unconfirmed, but it looks like Rihanna actually might have been there and returning with him when he got arrested, which makes me think maybe this was a sneak attack. Now get this, the LAPD made the arrest with assistance from Immigration and Customs Enforcement's Homeland Security Investigations team. His attorney confirmed the news to NBC. A rep for the LAPD could not confirm Rocky's detention. Reps for Rocky didn't immediately return page 6's request for comment. Now listen, Rocky, whose real name is Rakeem Mayers, did you know his real name was Rakeem? I didn't. Somehow that makes the story more interesting. Rakeem was detained by LAPD. He's been under investigation for his involvement in the November 6th shooting. Damn, Complex Con. Now get this, the victim who survived later told the police the rapper 33 was walking with two others when he approached the man with a handgun on the street. The victim claimed Rocky shot at him 3 or 4 times and believed one of the bullets grazed his left hand. The shooting had not yet been made public. All right, let me just say this, and I don't know whether he did it or not, so I'm not here to defend anyone. But let me just say this, something's missing in that story. ASAP Rocky, as far as I know, doesn't have a history of running up and getting done it up. You know, run up, get done up. He doesn't have a history of doing that. You mean to tell me that ASAP was at Complex Con with Rihanna, separated, was walking alone on the street with 2 other individuals, right? Claimed Rocky approached him with a handgun drawn and then shot at him 3 or 4 times. Why? What did he say? Was there a conversation? This is weird to me. Something's missing in that story. And I'm not saying anyone's innocent or guilty. I'm just saying I need some more details, right? I know it ain't none of my business, but y'all, make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe button, because it ain't none of y'all business too. And we all hand in hand in mess. Hit that like, subscribe, and whatever, right? Now, this story says that Rakeem previously found himself in legal hot water in 2019 when he was arrested and jailed in Sweden for a month for his involvement in a street fight with alleged drug addicts. Okay, let me tell y'all something. That's actually low for them to bring up because I remember what happened to him in Sweden. That was racism 100%. These drug addicts and security guards literally started trying to fight him. He reacted, and the Swedish people literally put him in jail. Remember President Trump actually intervened? God, how much has changed since 2019. But remember when Trump actually intervened and actually helped get him out? Yeah, that you can't actually bring that up. Because honestly, he wasn't in the wrong back then, right? The Swedish judge ordered Rakeem and 2 members of his crew to be released until the judge announced the verdicts in an explosive assault case that even attracted Trump's attention. Yeah, we know. In a statement after his release, Rakeem reflected on his 1-month jail stint, calling it a very difficult and humbling experience. He returned back to the U.S. on a private jet less than 12 hours after his release. Y'all, first of all, that was real low of the newspaper to bring up something where he was basically racially profiled, I believe. And if you don't believe me, go over the Sweden things and see how people of color, Arab, black, whatever, are actually treated over in Sweden. It all tracks. But y'all, let's get back to this arrest thing. This is all I'm saying. 1, who's the damn victim? 2, can we get the rest of this story? 3, was Rihanna with him? Honestly, I doubt he left his pregnant pregnant girlfriend. I think they're engaged, right? He'd be stupid not to put a ring on that. But leave your pregnant girlfriend in Barbados when she's about to give birth any day now? Man, listen, this story's developing. I'm going to follow it to the pits of hell. Let me hurry up and start my vacation. Woo, praying for Rihanna and ASAP. Y'all, talk to y'all later.